Eliot's The Hollow Men Deepen the Spiritual Desolation of Preludes. Transcript, Paragraph 1. Eliot's The Hollow Men deepens the spiritual desolation of Preludes, confronting readers with a nihilistic vision of post-war modernity marked by moral paralysis and existential purgatory. Through free verse that forms fragmented vignettes, Eliot exposes the collective spiritual fragmentation of modern humanity, encapsulated in the paradoxical declaration, "We are the hollow men, we are the stuffed men." Paragraph 2. This allusion to the Guy Fawkes effigy evokes the modern man as a hollow shell, masking a spiritual void with material excess. Eliot thus rejects the myth of modern progress, presenting modern existence as suspended in the liminal symbol between the motion and the act, where action is stripped of meaning and human purpose is lost. Paragraph 3. Responding to post-WWI disillusionment, Eliot reworks biblical illusion through stone images, referencing idolatrous worship to critique society's misplaced faith in industrialism and the hedonism of the Jazz Age. The morbid imagery of humanity supplicating a dead man's hand thus reinforces this spiritual sterility, suggesting a futile search for meaning in a world that has abandoned transcendence.
Paragraph 4. Additionally, the fragmentation of the Lord's Prayer, "For thine is life, is thine is thee," symbolizes this breakdown of spiritual coherence, mirroring the collapse of faith in modern consciousness. Rather than ending in divine revelation, Eliot's modern world ends not with a bang but a whimper, a pathetic image of spiritual exhaustion. Paragraph 5. Thus, The Hollow Men encapsulates Eliot's critique of modernity as a spiritual wasteland, where poetic form and illusion converge to confront the spiritual void at the heart of modern man's existence. 254. Reflecting Eliot's conversion to Anglo-Catholicism, Journey of the Magi offers a personal resolution to the spiritual desolation of the hollow men, presenting religious faith as the antidote to modern nihilism. Eliot invites readers to reject the hollow hedonism of modernity in favour of a difficult spiritual pilgrimage. Paragraph 6. Alluding to Lancelot Andrewes' Nativity Sermon, the bleak, pathetic fallacy of a cold coming, at the very dead of winter, underscores the harshness of true spiritual transformation in a secular, disenchanted world. The sibilant imagery of the summer palaces, the silken girls bringing sherbet, evokes the temptations of material excess, positioning readers to confront the seductive ease of conformity in a world where spiritual substance is eclipsed by fleeting pleasure. Yet, in contrast to this worldliness, reflected in cities hostile and towns unfriendly, Eliot introduces a rare motif of renewal through the temperate valley, smelling of vegetation, biblically elusive landscape, where the running stream and watermill symbolize baptism and the redemptive possibility of faith.
Paragraph 7. However, this spiritual rebirth is not without cost. The rhetorical question, were we led all that way for the birth or death, foregrounds the paradox of true spiritual redemption, wherein spiritual birth demands the death of former certainties. Thus, the final admission, "I should be glad of another death," affirms Eliot's vision of spiritual pilgrimage as the necessary and only sufficient redemption from the fires of this world spur, galvanizing readers to consider that true salvation lies not in worldly indulgence, but in enduring the trials of faith.